Hey everybody, Karen from Master Spirit Guides. I hope you're doing well today. I'm super excited because I just looked in my book and we have not done a pendulum conversation with anyone from the spirit side of things since March 8th. I can't believe that. The time has gone so fast. So today we are going to be asking the Arcturian Council for messages today. We had a conversation yesterday, you and I, a little coffee with Karen. If you want to catch that episode, I will post it right here. It was just last night. And we were talking about, we were reading through what David Scranton has channeled from the Arcturian Council about physical upgrades that humans are experiencing. So we were talking about ascension symptoms and all that kind of stuff. All right. And then I said today I would get a message from them and just see, I don't know, I'm just curious to see what they have to say. I really want to go through some more of these passages, but I highly recommend, he's got a whole series. He's got like 4, I think this is volume number 1. So I'm going to get through volume number 1 before I order the next one, just to make sure I want to continue reading it. But really, really good. So we'll go through a few of them. I will put the link in the description if you want to purchase it through our link. We get a little boost if you purchase through our link, but you don't have to. It doesn't cost you anything more, but if you want to support our channel, you could do it that way. Okay, so let's see. The last messages I did, and I only did 2, one in February and one in March. We did Harry Houdini. So I do have a playlist. I will post it here it's called Pendulum and Oracle Messages. We've done so many pendulum messages. They're amazing. So Harry Houdini I did on February 3rd, and then Krishna I did on March 8th, and that was the last one that I have in my book. So we got to get going on the pendulum messages. All right, so this will be interesting to see about the Arcturian Council. They did tell me, we did talk to them yesterday, and they did tell me that they would talk with me through the pendulum. So we'll see what they have to say. It can be about the ascension symptoms or not. I'll just let them decide what they want to tell us. Okay. All right. So like I said, I'm going to be using this pendulum. I haven't mentioned this for a little bit, but this pendulum, which does have the law of challenge in the middle of it. Thank you to our community member who created this. And personally, it's called Personally Yours. We do have a list, you guys, of businesses from our community listed right here in that QR code or in the link below. So if you are looking for a Father's Day gift coming up, please consider buying small business, buying from our community if you can find something in there. Okay, so please visit, and if you want to join, we also have a link if you want to join the business directory. Okay, all right, so, but yeah, she personally yours is, her business is listed in there in the directory. Okay, along with a whole bunch of others, so please check them out. I close my aura. I did shorten this little prayer here, so let's see if how this works today. I'm going to give it a little try. I close my aura to all but my higher self, the God consciousness, my guides and guardians, the lead team collective, and only those of the highest and purest light, and ask Archangel Michael to please protect my channel, your channel, our community, the lead team collective, so it is all of the highest and purest light. We release all fear, deception, harm, and division, and call all energies back into alignment with love, truth, peace, and unity. We declare that we are sovereign beings with free will. We do not consent to manipulation, exploitation, harm, or the misuse of our energy or attention in any way. Observation is not consent. True consent must be conscious and freely given. This declaration stands, and so it is. Okay, still a little clunky, but we'll keep working on it. All right, you guys. I don't even know, like I said, I'm not even convinced. Lead team, hi there. I'm going to ask them right now because I may just go back to my prayer. I will do a short. I promise to do a short with the longer version of this. So, lead team, since we have declared that this declaration stands, do we have to keep repeating it? No? Okay. It is kind of nice for new people, though, who haven't heard the declaration. Yes? Okay. All right. I don't know. Okay. I got to think about it. I'm still thinking about it. I'm just trying it out, seeing what fits. Okay, as usual. Hey, lead team. How you doing today? I've already done the love challenge today, so we're good there. Is the Arcturian Council still open to having a pendulum conversation with me? Awesome. Okay. Can we call them in, please? I don't even know who's made up of the Arcturian Council. Okay, Arcturian Council, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Do you have messages that would be helpful for us in this community to bring us more peace, understanding, maybe new perspective on anything that you really want to tell us? It could be about the physical upgrades we talked about yesterday, ascension symptoms, or why don't you go out, see who's going to listen to this, and do an assessment of what you think would be helpful for this community. Give us the message you think would be the most helpful, okay? All right. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to bring you down so you can watch in real time. When we do this, it does get it could be a little slow for you, but all right. There we go. Get my pen. Okay, let's see what they have to say. Okay, first letter of the first word, please. I'm going to turn this around, actually, you guys, so you can see the... There we go. Okay, is that a W? No? Okay, is that a K? Yes, okay, K. Oh boy. You guys. Okay, A. If you've been around here, you know where this is headed. And my reaction to it too, which is pretty common. They're probably using my name as my guess. Let me see if I can pick up anything that they're saying. Usually I can, but I'm a little tired today. R. E. Sometimes they'll use my name as an example of something. Okay, so Karen. Okay, is that an I? Oh, it's not. Okay, that's interesting. Is that a V? I thought they were going to say Karen is or something. Is that a V? Your second word starts with a V? Yes. Okay, V. A. Oh, this will be interesting. L. Karen values what? U. E S. Okay, so Karen values. Is that an N? Yes. Okay, N. What could this possibly be? U. Is that a U? As in numbers? Okay, so NU. I mean, I like numbers, but I don't see, it's not really personal. We have to come up with, okay, M. Oh my God, I thought they were going to say like Karen values no one. That was weird. Like, I was like, okay, this is weird. Okay, B. I don't know why that was in my head, but I was like, am I talking to like lower energy right now or what? U. I'm only having it finished because there's some members of our community like me to have it finished. So, because I usually would just say, is it numbers? And they would say, okay, M. So Karen values numbers. That's what's helpful for us to hear. Okay, B. We'll have to see what the point of that is. So right now, you guys, what is your intuition telling you about that? What I asked them for is a message that would be helpful for people who are listening to this. E. So why is that a helpful message? Okay, R. R. S. Okay. So is that the whole message? Karen values numbers. Is that the whole message? Yes. And is this a message for the community? Yes. Is this specifically about me? Is it specifically about me? Yes. Okay. Well, that's weird. Okay, so let me just ask a few questions here. Okay, so you are saying this message is specifically about me. Karen values numbers. Yes. Are you saying this has something to do with my ego in terms of numbers? No. Okay. That's why I'm like, okay. So does this have anything to do with like I value like the community as numbers, like subscribers and all that? No. Okay, thank God. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, but I thought, I'm going to ask you guys. So I value numbers. Are you saying numbers? Some reason this is coming to me and I don't know why, but numbers in terms of science? Yes. In terms of science equaling truth? Like there's truth in numbers? Yes. Okay. Okay, well, okay. So the question, Arcturian Council, is why was that? So Karen, I got to write this down so I can see, values numbers. So you guys, before we ask the Arcturian Council why they thought this would be useful for you, because I asked for a message that was helpful for the whole community, okay? Why is that helpful for you? That's a question on the table. Why is this helpful for you? Before I ask them why they told me that. So use your own intuition or just like, what do you think? Okay, so leave a comment, pause if you need to first, and then I'm going to go on and ask, so why is this message helpful for the community from you? Especially, well, I'll ask okay, let me ask this. What is it okay, no. Let's ask, why is this message helpful for the community, for people who are listening? Why is this helpful for the listener? Maybe we'll have to do a session, you guys, on the Arcturian Council, because I don't really know anything about it. Maybe I'll do a post, you guys. So look for a post tonight in the post area of the channel. And I'm getting to the post, I promise. I just recorded Ancient Gods from a post I put out like 3 months ago. So we will get to them. But let's do one on the Arcturian Council, you guys, because I don't know anything about them. Okay, is that a T? Is that a G? Is your response start with a G? Okay, they're going to say yes. Okay, so G. O. Is go the first word? Oh, no. Okay, O again. So double O. Okay, D. So good. Is the first word good? Yes, okay. So good. Sorry, I had to switch hands. A little wobbly. There we go. All right, so good. Again, I asked, why did you guys need to hear Karen values numbers? Huh, this is so interesting. All right, is that an I? Okay, I. N. And just a reminder, you guys, in 2 days, I'm going to be answering your questions with the SG's Elite team from the Arcturian Council conversation we had about ascension symptoms. Tomorrow night, we're going to do another withdrawing consent clearing, which is amazing. I have been feeling so good from doing those. Okay, so IN. And then, so then the next day we'll do the follow-up to this little series I'm doing here on the ascension symptoms from the Arcturian Council. Okay, it looks like they're saying good information. Okay, F. Yeah. O. All right, well, so they're saying Karen values numbers, good information. All right. Which is that's not really true I mean, I do value numbers, but everything we talk about on here is always just my opinion. I don't ever do research on things, really. We're always just exploring different perspectives and different ways of viewing things. Yeah, so they're spelling information out. Are you spelling information? Good information? Okay. So I don't know why they felt the need to verify that with you guys. Have you guys been doubting me here? I have no idea. It's just so interesting. I mean, I specifically asked for something that would be helpful for you guys. So, but again, we're always just exploring different perspectives. Like, I'm exploring like ways of for me to think differently. That's all we're really doing. I'm never like reviewing science or anything like that. So, um, okay. So yeah, good information. All right. Why do you guys think this is the message they're giving us right now? Especially based on the conversation we had last night, you know? What is this related to? What is this? What are you, why? Why are you giving me these messages? Why are you saying Karen values numbers and good information? Like, why is that helpful for the community right now? Why is that helpful for the community? Okay, is that a G? No, is that a T? Okay, they're switching to yes. Okay, T. Wow, all right. Can you guys be more clear here? Okay, R. U. I mean, this feels a little weird to be honest, but whatever. T. It feels weird to me. Truth. Okay. So, all right. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, I feel good about that, only in the sense that it sounds like they like what we're talking about here. So, I guess that's cool. That's good confirmation. I don't know if you needed that confirmation, but so you felt like that was a good message for the community? Yes. Okay. That we're just seeking truth here in the community, and everybody's truth is different. Yes. In fact, one of my favorite quotes this month, you guys, I'm going to pull open the journal here because this was the May self-care wisdom message. May self-care wisdom is what I call it. And I put it in my journal every time we do these readings. So at the beginning of every month, this was our reading this month. I loved this card and I've been talking about it, the truth card. So that's really interesting that that is coming up again. So truth is different at different levels of consciousness. What does that say? Reserve judgment. I love that so much. It's such a good reminder that truth is different at different levels of consciousness. So really interesting that this is very consistent. So I don't know why they felt, like that was the most important message for today, but let me ask them if they have an oracle message for us. Maybe they'll give us something more. Do you have an oracle message for us you'd like to give? Yes? Okay. Do you have a specific deck you want me to use? Really wide swing on that. Okay. Yes. All right. So if you're new here, I've got about 75 oracle decks, many of which have come from the community. You guys are lovely. There's the Letting Go deck. That's the one we used yesterday, I think, or a couple days ago. So I just have every deck I have on these cards. And they did, yep, the Akashic Truth. Or the Akashic Tarot just popped out. It's usually, okay, then those two just drop. That's usually how I do it. So we've got these three. Okay, so did you want me to use one of those decks? Did you want me to use the Akashic Tarot? That's probably my guess since that popped out right away. Yes. Do you want me to use Cosmic Oracle Tarot? No. Do you want me to use Soul Mirror? Oh, I love the Soul Mirror, you guys. I haven't used that for a while. No. Okay. So they want me to use this one. I'll go grab it and I'll be right back. Okay, I thought I'd leave you down so you can watch me shuffle, but this is fun, you guys, because we have not used this yet. This did come from a member of our community, so thank you so much. Wish I could remember names. The Akashic Tarot. So this is the first time I'm using it. Yay! This is exciting. I like to use new ones. Okay, so Arcturian Council, what message do you have for us regarding, well, whatever. Ah, okay, so that one just fell out. I'm not sure if that's the message. Here, I'll turn it over for now so we can be clear on what the message is. So I hope you guys got something out of that. I'm sure you did. I mean, I'm going to trust that they gave you something you needed to hear. I'm not sure. But I feel it just sometimes, anytime they have these Karen messages, it feels a little awkward to me. But I'm learning to let that go and just trust that there's a reason why that is helpful to you. I don't know. You'll have to let me know. Okay. All right, so I'm not feeling any more energy there. Let's see. All right, Arcturian Council. Did you want me to read one of these two cards? Yes. The card on the right? No. The card on the left? Which would be your right, by the way, you guys. Yes. Okay, so that was the original one that first came down. All right, so let's see. Four of Roses. Oh, views of the ego. What the hell? Views of the ego. Okay. This is why I asked, is this about me? Like I had like subscriber numbers, but they said no. Four of Roses, views of the ego. This is going to be a mystery. You guys are going to have to help me with this one. So do I just go to 4 for Four of Roses? I'm not sure. Oh, this is interesting. Let me ask them because there is a reversal on this. Do you want me to read this card reversed? I'm not quite sure how it came up. No, you do not? Okay, so upright? Yes. Okay. It may take me a minute to find this. I might pause you if I can't find it right away. Oh, here. Nope. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, are you ready? All right, upright. 3 people stand together before a full-length mirror. All right, I see him. The man in the center gazes keenly at himself. And it seems his reflection is looking back with a superior air. His is the sole reflection to be seen in the mirror. Yep, that's true. That's true. Where are the other 2? This card shows that there may be a thoughtless, selfish person in your life, whether in a love, friendship, family, or business relationship. This person is self-absorbed and makes plans only in terms of how they affect him or her. You may have lingered too long, repeatedly giving to this person, even though you haven't received much in return. You've tolerated the dismissiveness because you kept hoping things would get better, or perhaps you are too afraid to step away. You are called now to be aware. This person is unlikely to change, and you may be delaying the inevitable. Take an honest look in your mirror and see how staying in this relationship affects your future. Whoa. Okay. So, hi. Yeah, very interesting. So who needed to hear this today, you guys? Four of Roses. Views of the ego. So first they say Karen values numbers, good information, and truth. All right. So hopefully you left some comments about that and your thoughts about that. So is there somebody in your life right now who is thoughtless, selfish person in your life, a thoughtless, selfish person in your life, whether in a love, friendship, family, or business relationship. This person is self-absorbed and makes plans only in terms of how they affect him or her. I gotta think, I don't really think I do at this point. You may have lingered too long, repeatedly giving to this person, even though you haven't received much in return. So, you are called now to be aware. This person is unlikely to change and may be delaying the inevitable. Take an honest look in your mirror and see how staying in this relationship affects your future. Interesting. I don't really know how to put the two of these together right now, to be honest. When I was first reading it, like I did get self-absorbed and I'm like, oh my God, are they saying that I'm self-absorbed and maybe you've lingered here too long? Like I literally started thinking that. And I hope not. I don't feel like I'm self-absorbed. But do I talk about what I want to talk about? Yeah, I do. So maybe in that sense. But hopefully, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm a little stumped. Just because I obviously have to do some self-reflection myself, but I can't think of anybody in my life right now. I've done pretty good. And so is there somebody in your life that you need to examine? I don't want to make this about me because that's just dumb. I just think, why would the Arcturian Council do that? That's just silly. So, okay, you guys, let me know what you think. Are you lingering too long? Again, hopefully it's not here, but if it is, then you need to hear that too. Repeatedly giving to this person, even though you haven't received much in return. Well, I hope if you've been around, you've received much. I don't think you would have stuck around for more than 5 minutes if you weren't receiving anything. So yeah, who is it? Who is that person in your life? Are you delaying the inevitable? Take an honest look in your mirror and see how staying in this relationship affects your future. Now, I mean, this could be not even like for me, I'm thinking this could be like where your focus is. It could be a political relationship, if you know what I mean, like somebody who you keep watching over and over. It could be that too. You know what I mean? Something like that, So that's interesting. All right, never used this deck before. I love this. I love the reverse and when they have a reverse and upright. I think that's very interesting. I do enjoy those kind of decks. So I will have a link in the description for these too. All right, so join us tomorrow, you guys, and we're going to do a clearing. Again, it's going to be the 4th clearing for withdrawing consent, which I think is amazing. It's been so helpful for me. I don't know how you guys feel if you've been doing them. And then the next night, we will answer your questions about this topic that we discussed on the ascension, the physical upgrades we may be going through as humanity. Okay, so let me know what you think about this reading, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.